preparedness people, it's Cynthia from The Bigs Prep. Welcome back, and today we're doing a vlog style video of me getting ready for Hurricane Ian, September 24th and 25th in the Ocala National Forest. So if you're ready, press the like button and let's go. I had the washing machine running, so this will be a voiceover. I cleaned out the freezer. The first thing I did was identify anything that needed to be used up immediately. Time to use up the leftovers and single servings. Then we headed over to the fridge to see exactly what I could get used up in the next couple of days and get in our bellies so that things don't spoil. I have a lot of potatoes. Thankfully, those can stay out of the refrigerator. However, if I can them, I'm going to. With food being so expensive, I don't want to waste anything. Everything that can be used is going to be used. We're also going to be using up any condiments that we can this weekend and combining things like mustard, and I've got 2 soy sauces, all this cheese. Oh my gosh. With all the stuff I found in the freezer, I made an emergency hurricane meal plan. First thing when I crack my eyes on Saturday morning, check the track for Ian. Any updates from NOAA are the most important. You want to make sure you're getting a reliable source. Then I deep cleaned our bathroom and made sure that every crack and crevice had been bleached. We got up super early on Saturday morning. It's now 6:26 a.m. and the bathroom is done. I've got the first load of laundry ready to be folded, and there's my little helper, Tater. When the sun came up, time to spend a little bit of time with the cats and the crows and the chickens. Okay, the chicken I took out, still frozen. This is some broth, still frozen. My blackberries are good, so I think I'll start the jam. I also need to do the freezer. Here's the cleaned out version of the freezer, looking really good. Very happy about that. I'll be transferring everything to the big freezer later today. And the fridge is looking okay. We foraged these blackberries out of the Ocala National Forest, so these are all free. I'm going to use the sugar I prepped at Winn-Dixie this week. Got my berries going. Let's make some jam. It's now 8:06 and not a moment to waste. 8:26. We're at a nice boil. These dogs are asking for a second breakfast, and I don't think they're gonna get one. Hey, it's called quality control, am I right? When I sat down for a break, I thought I had a rash. Nope, it's blackberry jam. I took a bit of a break, and now we're gonna get into the freezer. Basically, I have to put everything from this freezer into this freezer, and I do have a little bit of room. I'm gonna make it work. About an hour later of freezer Tetris. Oh my goodness, have you guys ever played freezer Tetris before, where you're trying to stuff in all the stuff into your freezer? Let me know in the comments down below. This thing is so full it's gonna bust. But I did it. 11 a.m. took a quick check of any updates on the hurricane's path, and there we have it. So I decided to go out in the sun for a little while and chillax for a bit. I've had a very busy morning and I've been awake for several hours. Saturday, it is 2:54 and the state of my kitchen is a little crazy, and you know what? That's fine. I ate some lunch, went to an online recovery meeting, which was perfect and exactly what I needed. And now I am back to it, doing some canning. The freezer looks super awesome. My cake, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but this looks great. There's some pancakes down there. Those Mr. B's gonna have those for his breakfast this week. These nuts don't actually have to be refrigerated, so that's a good thing. And those are just ice packs and a little bit of gluten-free bread. We're gonna eat these popsicles, and oh darn, we have to eat the ice cream. Can't you tell I'm completely broken up about having to eat an entire package of ice cream? We've got all the leftovers. We're gonna eat those for this week. This tonight is gonna go with our fried fish. Mr. B is back from helping his friend fix their roof before the storm. How was it in town?
Normal.
Normal?
Yeah, so far. Most people I guess don't really think about it to the last minute, but I'm sure come Monday afternoon there will be bags on all the gas pumps. So, I mean, when I got in at 6:15 at the gas station, there was nobody in town. So,
And you got our 2 cans filled, the generator's full, we're ready to go.
yep.
Mr. B's dad and mom went to Walmart in Silver Springs on Saturday around 10 a.m. They said it was mobbed. You couldn't find a buggy anywhere and the store was wiped out. They didn't have hardly any hurricane supplies and they had just gone to get like a few things because they were in town. And it was crazy. They ended up leaving because they couldn't get a parking spot and also couldn't get a buggy. This is a great reason to be a prepper, because even if you're not like, you know, SHTF and all that stuff, you don't have to risk your personal safety to go into a place like that, because people can get really dumb really quick. I finished the day from 8 to 9 p.m. doing a live YouTube broadcast and celebrating our wins of the week. It's Sunday morning and a panoramic view of the table actually doesn't look too bad. This crazy Mr. B. Hello, darling. We're getting ready pretty much nonstop at this point, just in case. We don't want to be that neighbor that has the jeez. We don't want to be that neighbor that has the stuff flying around. We want to be that neighbor that has, you know, buttoned everything up. So look, I had a busted jar. I'm gonna turn you around. Here it is. I had a jar break and I heard it break inside the canner right when the canner got up to pressure 10 pounds and it started hissing. Bam, that just broke. Here we go. Here is, it's so pretty out this morning. So pretty. Look, there's my little seedlings. Ooh, look at my pumpkins. So happy about that. I'm not sure what this is. What does it say? Oh, we don't know. We're pretty famous for that. We start stuff and then we don't label it well. I don't know why.
Those are tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes. Mr. B has been going like crazy the last few days on getting the porch done. Look how nice that looks. That's a duck. He's a really mad duck. And look, the ceiling's all done. Look how cool that looks. I'm so excited because it matches the kitchen. And then there's my pretty view. What a mess that made inside the canner. Gross. We started the day with what we call a marriage breakfast. We ate the pancakes, some sausages, and we used warmed up strawberry jam instead of syrup this time. This week was a little different than my typical meal prep Sunday. I did make a big chocolate chip banana bread for Mr. B. We just have all of our meals planned out. I made a pasta salad so I could use up some of the lunch meat. And we have some pork with some pea salad. Just a quick tour of the fridge. I organized it a little better, making sure that if I do decide to can after work this week, I'm ready to go. The condiments are looking super run down, and I'm really happy with that. My friend at my recovery meeting was celebrating her 25-year sobriety anniversary, so I made her a carrot cake with some fancy frosting and slivered almonds on the top. Everyone at the meeting loved the cake, and my son got the leftovers, so he was pretty happy about that. I ended up, look how dirty those jars are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because another one of the jars came out cracked. So I ended up with 7 chickens, 2 wasted, and 9 little pints of blackberry jam, and those are set, baby. Woohoo! And these are gonna be Christmas gifts for our family. Time to get all of the garbage and the recycling out of the house. That is definitely a pre-hurricane prep. All the recycling, all the garbage. And there we have it. Lots of laundry, lots of cleaning, and lots of getting stuff out of the freezer into jars, lots of organizing and getting ready to go. As a prepper, I pretty much have everything ready to go all the time. It's more of a last minute thing. I'm gonna place a video here at the end somewhere of me getting ready for a tropical storm last year. I think it was Elsa, and there's a lot of tips on there on how to prep for free if there's a hurricane coming or a tropical storm, so you might want to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and remember everybody, I'd rather be a year early than a day late. Bye!